Hello! How's everybody doing? Okay, the layout looks good. You guys are hanging out right up there. Perfect. I know, I'm so happy to finally be able to use this. Oh, you guys are sweet. How is my audio relative to the game, by the way? Do I need to be louder or quieter? Okay, good. I did a lot of testing with that. I'm glad that I'm not insane. I thought it sounded pretty good. I think it is about time that I stopped delaying, and I think we should begin our Pokemon Unbound adventure. Let's hope everything works. I already see one thing that isn't working appropriately, so I'm gonna have to do this, adjust to the game. There we go. Look at that. First stream error fixed without a sitch. Delightful. Alrighty. Let's get right into it. This game looks pretty hype. I thought it would be a decent choice for the first stream. And I totally don't just want to use it to farm engagement by getting you guys to name stuff for me. Okay, and also, because it's a Pokemon game, there will be narration, and that is my strong suit, so... Welcome to Pokemon Unbound. My cat has chosen right now to start screaming in the background. This is excellent. Welcome to Pokemon Unbound. Before you begin playing, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan game. If you paid for this, reclaim your money immediately. I did not pay for it. In the world in which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There is no rush. Speak to the people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. The world and its people are alive. As you grow, they will grow along with you. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Boreas region, but first... Ah, yes, I saw this character creation. I gotta love the outfit. It's not entirely dissimilar from my own. Skin tone. Well, it's good enough here. There's not one that's pale as the snow like me, so it'll have to do. Hair color. Oh my god, you can have any color you want. But I think you get to customize outfit as well, so I'm gonna go with black, yes, okay, and then gotta be purple. Trim color, oh. Oh, that's nice. This is who you'll play as. Yes, it is. I'm very happy with this. Last but not least, what is your name? That would be M-O-T-H. Your name is Moth. Well, that's not what it says on any documents, but that is what it will say on my stream forever. Now let's determine the best way for you to play the game, okay? First time playing Pokemon Unbound, yes. Are you using the Eclipse, GPemu, John GBA, or Nova GBA emulators? No, this is MGBA. Do you forget to save often? No, I do not. I am a rapid saver. Do you enjoy challenging puzzles? This includes puzzles ranging from stealth puzzles to boulder puzzles. I do like challenging puzzles. Although stealth puzzles in a Pokemon game sounds interesting. Game's puzzle difficulty is set to challenging. Change in the options menu. Do you know about the matchups, such as fairy type being weak to the poison type? I do. Do you know the types of the majority of Pokemon, such as Gliscor being ground and flying? I do. Are you looking for a casual gameplay experience without worrying too much about battles? No, we're not cowards. We're not cowards. Are you okay training a new Pokemon for your team every so often? Yes. Do you know about EVs and IVs? I do, and I hate them, but that's okay. Grinding for EVs if a situation calls for it. I would rather not. Difficult is recommended. Allowed to pick a higher difficulty. Doing so may harm your gameplay experience. Are you okay with difficult? I am. Feel free to switch between vanilla and difficult at any point using the options menu. Would you like to enable an optional hard level cap? After certain levels are reached, this will prevent your Pokemon from gaining any XP until the next milestone. No, thank you. Long ago, the Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. Oh, look at those angry sprites. On the brink of defeat, the Borean king summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. Hoopa, but the Unbound version. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. No, rewired synapse, I'm pretty sure you got it about right. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the Dark Force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. Interesting. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, their king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. Okay, we're working with Eternal Flower Floette again. But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon. The ultimate weapon. How very Final Fantasy. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. Oh, that's a pretty graphic. With the war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the Dark Force to attack the Borean kingdom in an attempted coup. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon, Articuno, Zapdos, and, let me guess, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. Bound Hoopa. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken by the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day. 16 years ago. Hoopa, I worry, old friend, for the future, for when she arrives, I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my daughter if she is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust her to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. It's pretty sad. It's gone. So, you came after all. Let's get this over with. Interesting. 15 years later. So 1 year ago. How can I fulfill Grandpapa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised I would finish the war, but right now, I can't even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do? A Pokeball? Here, now. This Pokemon, it can't be. Hoopa. Ha ha ha. It appears, Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It's time for destruction to engulf the land, and for the eternal flower to bloom once again. Well, that's probably not good. I assume those are the evil teams of this region. Present day. Nostalgia. Hello. You're not invited in my bedroom, but that's okay. What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientist, what are you standing around for? Grab her. Now knock her out and lock her up in the warehouse. Oh my god, okay, that's aggressive. Zeph is going to freak out when he hears about this. Oh my god, he knocked me out. She is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop. Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space? Cube space? Unless you have express permission. Oh my god, I know, right? Just have the ability to teleport out of bed. In a way, you'd never have to leave bed. You just teleport briefly and then be right back. Oh, that's the dream. I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing her here? I do not know what you wanted her for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now, and as your trainer I order you to cease these immature antics of yours. Now. Don't be mean to Hoopa. What a bother. Wait, now that I think about it, I could work with this. Oh my god, sprites for getting up. This game is detailed. Oh, we are in control. I love this character sprite, it's so pretty. And the music kind of goes hard. Oh, hello, stranger. The door requires a keycard with clearance level 2 to be opened. Interesting. Rocket hideout, sort of. Moth found 1 potion. Put the potion in the item sector. We have sectors now, not slots, huh? Okay. There are many Pokémon locked away in the cage. That's fucked up. They're one of these evil teams, huh? Another potion. Cool. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can keep getting away with keeping me locked up in here? You'd better let me through right now or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. With an Inkay, okay. So scram, unless you want to feel my wrath. The wrath of this little squid Pokemon. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was here by myself when they threw me in here. Moth, huh? And you're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? It's a pretty dramatic entrance. Yeah, I know, I like those. I do those, you know. Hey, those clothes. Do you live in the Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped by to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? That door back there is a bust with that guard in the way, and... Oh yeah, I guess we should introduce myself, partner. My name is... Okay. We have the classic rival name. Do I hear any suggestions? Because I don't know what to name this individual. I'm assuming they're masculine? The natural rival to a moth would be... Ash. I like it. Yeah, it looks like him if you just squint really, really hard. Ah, God, does that make me Gary, though? I don't want to be Gary Oak. What a loser. Oh well. Is his name Ash? It is now. My name's Ash, and I'm looking for my parents. I thought these people would have a lead on them, and, well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we'd better start looking for another exit, so let's move. You don't happen to have a keycard, do you? Now that I think about it... How did we get here? Doesn't look like there's another entrance other than that way. Did you hear that, Moth? It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in that cage over there. There are, I saw it earlier. The lock appears fragile. Break it? Like, with my bare hands? Okay. The cage door swung open. Gibble! Larvitar, Beldum. That's an interesting starter set. Looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in these Pokeballs I picked up, we can use them to attack the guard and escape. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, choose a Pokemon. Oh man, this is actually a really cool starter set. I see no other option than to put it to a vote. What do you guys think? Do we have any fan favorites here? So hard to pick for my vote. I kind of like them all, but I think it's one vote for Larvitar. They are all adorable, though. Let's see their portraits. Yeah, that's Larvitar. Gibble. And Beldum. Okay, that's 2 votes for Larvitar, and 2 votes that they are all adorable, of which I am also a vote. Larvitar is a pretty solid choice. Get it? Solid, because it's the rock type. Hahaha. Oh my goodness, hi Rue. It's so good to see you. I'm so happy you're here. It's okay, go ahead and AFK. I'll be here for a good little while if you get the chance to stop in, but I'm just glad to have seen you. I think, unless we have any protests, we've got to go with Larvitar. I think we do it. The Larvitar has joined the Moth's party. It has the timid nature. One day I'll learn all the natures. Do you want to give a nickname to this Larvitar? Obviously. Ooh, it's a female. Okay, that's rare for starters. What do we call her? This is very important, so put a lot of thought into it. I am not naming a single Pokemon today unless one of my favorites shows up, so this is entirely up to you guys. Luna's very cute. I like it. Anyone else have thoughts on Luna or a different name? We have a second for Luna. The music is still going hard, by the way. Luna the Larvitar. That kind of works. Everybody on board with that? I see no protests. Luna the Larvitar it is. Okay, and he's going to take Beldum. Interesting. I guess because it's Steel type over my Rock type, that tracks. Disheartened, the Gibble left. Oh. I would take you too! Ah, oh well. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way out of here. Oh, that's a cool looking menu. We have border settings. I'm a sucker for those. Yes. Oh. I know, poor Gibble. I would have taken him. I don't know, I kind of like just the original on that one. We'll go with that. Lizzie, don't worry about it. The Gibble has ways, okay? We have an item cube. That's interesting. And then Luna, she's holding something. She's holding berry juice. Okay, that's nice. Oh, good stats, good stats. Starts with Leer, Rock Throw, Sandstorm, Bite. I hope we get to go, like, find the Gibble later and make up to it. I kind of feel bad now. I thought, like, I don't know, at least he would take it or something. I told you before. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out, or get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Moth, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. You're both really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Scorpy. Show them why you don't mess with the shadows. Oh, cool name, bro. You guys think of that one when you were in 6th grade? You're challenged by Shadow Grunt. Oh man, the sprites look so nice. And so does the custom Inkay sprite. That's pretty cool. Sandstorm would probably fuck with Beldum. Rock there should be pretty effective. I don't have anything super effective here, but that's okay. Peck, right on. Oh, I'm so smart. I totally forgot that Rock would be effective against a bug type. Oh boy. That's okay. No, not Beldum. In my head, Scorpy is just poison type. I don't know, I can't explain it. Whatever. Why are you guys bullying Luna? What did she do? Hit the Beldum too. Metal Bash, ooh. Fight the Inkay, why not? I know it's Dark type too, but whatever. Good job, team. Ooh, Luna grew to level 11, got some stats. You defeated Shadow Grunt. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. Well, I mean, you could have at least had a lock that we couldn't break with our bare hands. That would have been, like, probably wise, but I am not an evil genius. No, my Pokémon. Not bad, Moth. You and I make a pretty good team, but I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokémon to heal it from the fight. Peldum use takedown, oh my god. Alright, I give up. I'll let you through. Please have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Oh, what a frightening villain. I'm getting out of here now, Moth. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. Okay. Solid. Oh, okay, I just assumed this was an exit to the outdoors. That's why I was confused how we got here. What, nothing? I assumed a battle. That guy, he just came out of nowhere. Wiped out in an instant. Oh, did Ash fuck him up? Guy with the red hair just came out of nowhere and knocked out all my Pokemon before I even had a chance to react. Now I can't even stop you from escaping. Yeah, it's not like I'm an adult and you're like 16. Now burn it. Oh my god. As you observed, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well, this will do for now. Extreme cold, extreme heat, and electricity immunity. They're trying to do something with the birds, I'm assuming. Ah, Marlin, perfect timing. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced, and the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. To be fair to the grunt, he was getting takedowned by a Beldum. I would let him go too. And here I thought it was for global warming. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, and you can even make the argument for electricity with all the storms we have nowadays. How bad is it? What did those two see? The first one, the boy with the red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out they were in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know that's time and resources we can't afford. Then make sure Faye doesn't find out about what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain that package, and I'll even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Then good luck, Marlin. Close. We're getting so close. Soon it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Oh my god, I was hoping for this. I am such a sucker for snowy environments. Door shut behind you. Frozen Heights. Oh, we do have a skating section immediately. I love it. I think this is our only option for where to go. Yeah, they're making sure we can only go this way. Moth, you finally made it out. Have you met Old Man Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. Professor Log. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates, and my title is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, that must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you are unharmed. And it seems you've even managed to acquire rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving Ash a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Ho ho ho. Okay, Santa Claus confirmed. I know, my outfit is perfect. It's almost like I live here. Sunday. I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Oh my god, we should have named this guy Gary. Well, I guess Ash is a little bit of a hothead too. Well, of course I was always going to give you one, Ash. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself, after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents. I keep telling you no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is too much a big task for you alone. I was hoping you'd accept that fact before giving you a Pokemon, but you refused to listen. You may be my legal guardian or whatever in Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself, and when I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Come on, Moth. Deadass, I thought he was gonna beat up the old man, but okay, this makes more sense. I said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you both how a real trainer does it. Oh, that's a cool graphic. You're challenged by rival Ash. Oh, the music. This UI is very nice. Yeah, that should... Oh man, we have little UI indicators for special or super effective and not very effective. That's pretty cool. Game is fancy. Metal Bash, that's gonna hurt. Oof. Half health. Oh, but she has berry juice. Not that it matters, but awesome. Very nice. What? I lost? Yeah, go figure, bud. That was a fine battle. Very enthralling, if I do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see the potential for them to become strong Pokemon someday. Finally, the first useful thing you've said all day. And it's gonna be the last, because I'm out of here. He is kind of like a perfect mix of Gary and Ash. I think his name was chosen wisely. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? And now that he's gone, who will run my errands for me? Oh boy. I have a feeling I know who's going to run your errands for you. Ah, yes, Moth. You seem rather capable. You should assist me. Of course. Ah, what a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others, after all. It's only fitting that his daughter would follow in his footsteps. As for the task, there's a package in Bellintown at the Pokemart. I would go get it myself, but my assistants and I are much too busy with our own research. Don't fret, the clerk knows someone will be picking it up in my stead. How much mail fraud do you think there is in the Pokemon universe? Because there are a lot of people picking up packages for a lot of other people. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. But just in case, this repellent will make the journey easier for you. Oh, we don't use repel in this household. And while you're at it, you could assist me with another task. Of course, of course. A fellow Professor, Oak, asked me to give these to 2 young trainers. Of course he did. It's an encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Oh, okay. You guys, this is very exciting. We have our very first instance of having to ban someone, and we get to do it together. That's so exciting. Let's see, how does one do this these days? Moderator, Ethereal Moth. Let's see. Terribly sorry for the delay. I will get to doing that old man's bidding in just a second. Electoral Day. There we go. Easy money. Okay, sorry. It's an encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Apparently Boreas has plenty of Pokemon his own region lacks. Personally, I'm content with just observing the species for the Pokedex. However, if you want to complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, you'll need to catch them. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. 5 Pokeballs. No, I'm convinced that no Pokemon game, fan-made or otherwise, will ever give me a number of Pokeballs that I am acceptable with, because I desire like 50 to start with, but that's okay. If you're not in the mood for catching Pokemon, use that repel I gave you to keep them away. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. But before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. She's been very worried about you. Good luck, Moth. My studies are depending upon you. So in addition to the mail fraud that is certainly very rampant, how much do you think that scientific research suffers in the Pokemon universe for just how much the professors in this world rely upon 16-year-olds? You can play ROM hacks with an in-game clock on almost any device. Yeah, crazy, dude. Log Pokemon Research Lab. Well, we gotta check everything out. I'm loving these custom sprites. Hi, Moth. Did you know Pokemon have hidden stats called effort values and individual values? Unfortunately, I do know. I am okay. You want this device for yourself? Sure, I'll take a device. I'll have you know Professor Log and I toiled day and night to create this device. I can't just go handing it out to anyone, you know? However, if you were to satisfy part of his request, 50 species captured. Okay, I know the drill. If you can do that, I'll let you have this device. Pokemon have hidden stat potential that determines how well their stats grow. Potential is indicated by a letter grading in a Pokemon summary. S to E minus. Yes, okay. Professor Log has spent many years studying Pokemon stats. He even managed to upgrade the Pokedex to display the base stats of every Pokemon. Ooh. Rare items instead of rare Pokemon. Porygon, what's up, my dude? Pokemon storage system is a Porygon? That's kind of cool. No need to move items, I suppose. Oh, that's crazy. What is he... What do you think Professor Log is growing in this vat here? Do I want to know? You should visit your mother. She's very worried about you. Yes, yes. Man, it's actually so cool that that's... The PC system is a Porygon. Oh my god, maybe it's Mew 3, Jane. You ever think about that one? Is it true you're leaving home, Moth? And don't forget to take any items out of your PC before you go. Clever hint to get the obligatory 1 potion in your PC. I'd love to stay longer, but I need to go to sleep. I'll never get up tomorrow. Oh, sending hugs to you too, Yume. Good night to you too. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for stopping in. It means the world to me. Good night. Northfear is the entrance to an underground highway. The only problem is it's blocked by some skinny tree. Oh my god, no! Bro, I want to read the sign, please. Thank you. Ash's residence. Does he have a little sister I can get a town map from? Oh my god, he might. Melanie, are you looking for Ash? He set out on a journey to find out what happened to our parents. They ditched us when we were kids, and we haven't seen them since. No, no town map. Sad. Can I steal his potion from his PC? No. Oh well. A swarm of Croconaw have appeared around Coots Bog. Coots Bog is a fantastic name. But you can just catch Croconaw? That's nuts. It's a rare opportunity to get your hands on a Croconaw, so don't pass up the chance. This game seems kinda sick so far. Well, I'm sorry guys, our journey ends here. I don't know what we're gonna do about this tree. I don't know how we can possibly get around it. It's been nice seeing you guys. Something irresistible about the sign. Don't walk away from these signs until you've read them completely. Every single one contains important information that will help you out during your adventure. Skipping text on these signs will likely cost you. What a great read. I was going to read it anyway, but thank you for forcing my hand. Moth. Oh, is this the wrong way? Told you to check him. Yeah, okay, Dad. I assume this is our place. Yep. Moth, where have you been? I was really worried about you. Wow, that sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest. Yes, restore those 3 power points that my Larvitar lost. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now you've got the energy to run Professor Log's errands for him. Oh good. Sniff, I always knew this day would come when you would leave home. It said so on TV. If only your father could see you now, he'd be so proud. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Log, you'll need this. Supercube's mission log component. Oh my god, what is this game? There's a mission log function for your Supercube. Keeps track of anything you've been asked to do. To use it, just open it up from the start menu. Now that you have one, why don't we keep a record of Professor Log's request? Heroine's Journey. Oh, and before I forget, you left a key component of your Supercube on the floor of your room. How dare I? I know it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokémon, you'll need it if you want to use these stat-boosting items in battle. In case you forgot, the Supercube acts just like a bag, I figured. But unlike those cheap bags from Pokemart that can only hold 42 items, the Super Cube, or as it's more commonly known, Cube, has an infinite amount of space. Wow. It works by digitizing the item's data and digitizing the item's data put into it, so essentially it's like you're carrying nothing extra at all. That's actually kind of cool. I was kind of ready to brush that off, but it's the same system that they use for storing Pokemon, so it actually kind of makes sense. And not only that, but you can even automatically sort the cube by pressing start. Isn't that convenient? Of course, if you still think the cube is a little cluttered even after sorting, just use L and R to move through it quickly. Oh, and you can even use it to store this parting gift I prepared. Oh my god, we have outfits. Alright, this game wins. That's a costume box. You can use it to change clothes at any point in your journey. I filled it with different colors for you to choose from, but if you find more outfits, make sure you store them in there as well. Stay safe out there, honey. Bring Professor Log his package. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. Oh, that's so cool. We can change on the fly. That's... Alright, this game is pretty sweet. Oh wait, yeah, how many slots were there total? Okay, just these, but still 6 total costumes is pretty sweet. Moth booted up the PC. Give me my one potion. Oh, it's a berry juice, okay. Anything in the mailbox? Nope. A swarm of bayleaf have appeared on Route 18, okay. Moth played with the Wii. No, I didn't, actually. That's the one Nintendo system I never actually had until much later. I love a game that puts flavor text in for no reason. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, has a Pokemon game ever started you in a snowy town? Like an official one, of course. I don't seem to recall that, but I kind of love it. You know what? I will give you a third meow to go with the meow train, you two. Moth, my grandma told me you're leaving Frozen Heights. How does she know? Did Professor Log call her? It'll be so lonely around here with no one to play with. I'll miss you. Oh. Off on an adventure, are we, Moth? In that case, let me impart a bit of wisdom on you before you go. I'm sure you already know that the mission log device your mother gave you, you can record various requests from people. Some of these people may ask you to complete a certain task some finite number of times. It may seem daunting at first, but these people really just want to know if you have satisfied their request at some point in your journey. So go on, keep exploring. You'll be amazed to see what kind of things you can accomplish while traveling. In fact, sometimes they will even make requests for things you have already done. In that case, you may ask them for a reward right away. Good luck on your journey. I assume this is the marker for has a request. Oh, hello, Moth. I heard from your mother that you're finally leaving town. This is very exciting news. Now, might I ask you for a favor? I've been feeling a little under the weather lately, and I was hoping you could pick me up an antidote from the Pokemart. Have we ever heard in any of the actual games as well whether humans can use potions and antidotes and stuff as well? Because I don't know if that's canon, but sure, I'll do that. Closest Pokemart is in Bellintown. They should be well stocked up with antidotes. Also, I haven't played Minecraft in like years, but is anyone seeing the glowstone texture in this rug? Because I am. Thank you for backing me up, Jane. I was also a little worried that maybe I had just forgotten, and I was having false memories. Thank you, Lizzie, as well. I'm glad I still have that deep knowledge. It's been actually so long since I've seen proper glowstone. Like, I played Pokemon a couple years ago, but Lord knows I never made it to the Nether. I just made my usual home in the side of a mountain somewhere and just collected every flower I could find and made it pretty, and then I stopped, as is tradition for me. Sorry, fella, an avalanche caused some snow piles to gather up on the road. If you want to go to Bellin, you'll have to take the old mountain road for now. I don't know why I decided that this guy is now goofy, but he is. Here, come with me and I'll show you the way. Thanks, I could never have found this on my own. Okay. First patch of tall grass, I'm assuming. But what are we going to find? I'm placing my bets on... Well, I just heard a Snorunt cry in the background, so now I'm saying Snorunt. I was going to say a Sneasel. But let's see. A Vanillite, okay. My dear chatters, please be thinking of Vanillite-related names. Oh. I was going to wear it down a little bit more with Sandstorm, but I guess we are going to be catching it. Okay. What are we naming our vanilla ice cream friend? So far, I believe Yume named Luna and Raccoon named Ash. Scary face. Do I want that? Not really. It feels pleasantly cool and embraced. This Pokemon is treasured by households in warm regions. Wouldn't it melt? Give a nickname to the captured Vanillite. Okay. Jane, Lizzie, Rewired Synapse, any of my lurkers, any name suggestions for a Vanillite? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I like that. Probably the second or third best type of ice cream, so we'll go with that. But of course, only an insane person would stop after one time in the tall grass. I knew there would be a snow runt. I am... That... I don't know why I knew what a snow runt cry sounded like, but as soon as I heard it in the overworld, I knew. However, I will say I would like a female snow runt in order to get a Frostlass later, so I will just knock this one out. My favorite, because, I don't know, some people make me feel like a psycho for this, and some people are like, hell yeah, but my favorite is mint chocolate. Or honestly, just plain mint sometimes. Mint is delicious, thank you both. I brought up that opinion in my Final Fantasy Free Company, and I'll have you know that every single one of them told me that I was insane for liking toothpaste, and frankly, I just don't know what kind of toothpaste those people are using, because it does not taste like toothpaste. It just doesn't. Snow runt, please. Yes, female, let's go. Dude, same, right? Like, what toothpaste are they using? I need to know. I would ask for recommendations for our new snow runt friend, but I name every single Frostlass I ever use Yuki, and that is exactly what I will be doing this time as well. Oh, the snow runt is holding a snowball. I'm not gonna take that from it, little fella. You can keep the snowball. In the snow country, certain folklore says that a house will prosper if a snow runt lives there. Snow country. Can I go there? Can I live there? That I'm assuming that might be the only two in these patches, but we'll see. I've been playing too much Generation 1 lately because I instinctively, whenever a Pokemon leers at me, I'm like, oh sweet, I'm gonna get the badge boost. It's just not how that works. Moth found one Ice Eel. Probably good to have in this area. I feel bad for the hiker who dropped it. Definitely looking like all we have here is Snow Runt and Vanillite. Okay. Oh! Y'all, my paranoia paid off! I've been checking rocks like this exclusively on the chance that they would have something, and one of them finally had a berry, thus thoroughly vindicating me for every time I would check one. Trainer tips. Hold B to change the default movement speed. Press L to target toggle auto run. Oh, okay. That's nifty. Route 1, Snowy Mountain Pass. Frozen Heights, Bellintown. Icicle Cave. Why can't I go in Icicle Cave, old man? Ah, you must be Moth. Professor Log phoned ahead and told me to guide you if you got lost. Bellintown is just over that way. I swear, I saw the sign. I'm not lost. Prove you're capable of delivering Professor Log's package to him. Okay. Bellintown, a quiet town nestled deep in the mountains. Sweet Articuno statue. Trainer tips. Open the options menu to enable save prompts and quick HMs. If save prompts are turned on, you'll be asked if you'd like to save before or after important events. If quick HMs are turned on, field moves can be used without needing confirmation each use. Additionally, LNR can be used. Okay. I am absolutely going to turn on save prompts. Not skipping cutscenes. Not doing quick HMs yet, but maybe soon. Depends. XP share being an option is awesome. No item restrictions. You can change the music? That's so cool. Oh, wow. That's very cool. This game is awesome. Quick run. Oh, from a battle? That's awesome. Team preview. Okay. I'll leave that frontier only. Type icons, interesting. Fast messages. Why not, actually? Yeah, the customization is awesome. I love ROM hacks, dude. I don't play nearly enough of them. Oh, hello. Never mind, I got baited. How do you... Ah, I see. It looks like a rock climb path over there. Gotcha. Request? I just don't know what to do. Every few days, this horrible Pokémon has been coming into my house and stealing my food. I could stop it if I had a Pokémon of my own, but unfortunately I have none. Oh, I just had an idea. Would you be able to... Ah! There it is again. Dude, you're getting harassed by an Alolan Sandslash. It's come to steal more food. It's actually kinda awesome. No, get away from my fridge. I'll stop it from leaving, Daddy. Oh my god, did that thing just slash a kid? That's fucked up. Daddy's not gonna let that Pokemon hurt you anymore. I'm gonna ask a stranger to go deal with it for us. If you can help me out and get my food back from that Pokemon, I'd be extremely grateful. There might be a little something in it for you as well. Yeah, if you can help me out and get my food back, not if you can help me out and go deal with the Pokemon that just attacked my child. Man has priorities. Still a Bayleaf Swarm. Interesting. I don't know if we'll ever get to Route 18 by the time that dissipates, but still cool. You okay, kid? Does not seem like she's okay. Pokemon appears to be heading towards Icicle Cave. I kind of figured. Please don't disturb me, citizen. I'm on duty. Well, I was gonna play the game more, but I kind of feel compelled to just sit here forever now. Does ACAB apply in the Pokemon universe? Important question. I need answers. My kiddo sticks their hand in a gibble mouth when I'm not looking, it's fine. Okay, Jane has confirmed it does apply, so I can never move from this spot again. I'm sorry to tell you. This is where our Pokemon journey ends. Professor Log will not be getting his package. That child will not get retribution for the Alolan Sandslash that just... I don't really know what it did. It sounded like it used, like, claw attack on her or something. Yeah, thanks, Jane. Thanks for stopping in. It's been nice. Have you taken a moment to check out the local facilities? The Pokemon Center heals your Pokemon for free. Pokemart sells useful items for traders. In most other towns, the two buildings can be distinguished by their unique red and blue colors. But here, they're what? They're both white? Mostly. I've been holding onto this Pokemon egg for a while now. I think it's finally getting close to hatching. Any moment, we'll know what Pokemon is contained within. I wonder if we just wait long enough, if that dude will be like, "Aw, man, it's only a Togepi. I wanted a Charizard. I'm gonna, here, take it." Anyway, that statue over there is of the legendary Pokemon Articuno. It was built from scratch by none other than my father himself. In fact, I'll have you know that he travels around Boreas building statues like this one in many different towns. My father is so cool. But still not as cool as the weather here. Ha 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 ha. Making a note in my cube thing to come back and beat that lady up. You can store Pokemon and items in that PC in the corner. It's free of charge for trainers, so go right ahead and use it. Some facilities use the Pokemon known as Porygon instead, which I personally think is awesome. All Pokemon have special types. Determine how well they stack up against other Pokemon. Yep, same type of attack boost. Yep, there you go. Very cool, explaining that system for people who've never touched a Pokemon game before. Pokemon Centers heals your tired and weary Pokemon. They make all Pokemon completely healthy again. Most are free. That's interesting wording, so I guess some we'll have to pay for. For those that aren't, well, there are always Chansey that can be found in the field. Oh! That's interesting. Howdy! I'm doing a survey on trainers. I'm collecting as many birthdays as I can. Want to participate? Sure! I'll dox myself on stream. Oh, there we go. Correct. Ooh, map, yes. I'm sorry. I might be a child, but Bellintown Icy Hole. That's pretty good. Magnolia Town, Redwood, Polder, Cube Corp. Pokemon League, Viville, Kuron, Dara, Dresco. I was trying to see if this game had thematic names like most Pokemon regions do, but I suppose not. Unless I am dumb. I like to think I'm not, but who knows. Icy Hole is a certain kind of theme, you're not wrong. You. I mean, excuse me. That was hella the grunt from earlier. Hi there, may I help you? Wait, you're telling me Professor Log sent you to get his package? Uh-oh. I thought that guy smelled fishy. Here's the deal, kid. I already gave the package to the man who was just here, but if you want to blame anyone for the mix-up, blame Professor Log. I told him he needed to tell me who he'd been sending. Yeah, that's what I'm saying! There's so much mail fraud in this universe. But he just kept saying someone will get it. There's nothing I can do for you at this point, but maybe if you chase after that man, you can catch him before he gets too far. I had a feeling. I like to buy a lot of ice heals. My Pokemon don't really get frostbite often, but it never hurts to have extra items in my cube. You should stock up on a lot of potions. You never know when you'll be in a pinch and need some quick healing. Ma'am? Ma'am, you're blocking the aisle. Okay, fine, you're the asshole, but I'll get out of your way. Oh, whatever. Please give me all of these. Yep. Oh, we love a good round number. Give me 20 and then 2 Premier Balls. Thank you. If you chase after that man, you might be able to catch up with him. Maybe. I suppose I should go see what's up with the Alolan Sandslash. Did you receive the package from the mart? Yes, I did, sir. Were you discreet in doing so? I was, sir. I even ran into one of the 2 I let escape from the warehouse, but I chose to avoid a confrontation. As far as I'm aware, I wasn't followed. Good work. I'd say you're back on the road to earning whatever you asked for when you joined us. It was a mechanical leg for my mother, sir. Legs, arms, another head, whatever. As long as this package contains all the goods that we need for the operation, the scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. In that case, my mother would like to become, Godric from Elden Ring, please. I am heading north of Frozen Heights to capture the target. Report to Zeph and inform him of my current status. Yes, sir. Sir, did you let an Alolan Sandslash that may or may not have had a child's blood on its claws, like, did you just let him slip past you, or... Whatever. Snow still there? No, it's not. Okay, that's convenient. I will never stop checking rocks, and I'm sorry. I am, but... Oh, rock climb. That's very... faint. Or my eyes are bad. Probably both. There's another one. What is the point in that one, though? Some scary-looking fella came along and melted all the snow piles blocking the road. I'm sorry, I forgot this guy was goofy. I sure was happy and all, but something seemed up with him. If you care, I watched him head north of Frozen Heights. I wonder what he's doing up there. No, see, but I did. You're just an idiot for not like telling the guy who was coming, whatever. Cacnea, use cut. You guys, the impossible small tree size dilemma has been solved for us. We can continue the video game. That's incredible news. One with the wind, one with the snow. A heart that is frozen in absolute zero. Now become the snow that drives this harshest blizzard. Sankrin Fimbulveter. Descend to me, Articuno? Shadow Warriors, restrain it. Now, Articuno, it's time for you to become ours. That better have been a Master Ball, I'm just saying. Time to report back to Zeph. You, I recognize you from the lab. I'd have thought your imprisonment, however brief, would have taught you better. Do you just enjoy being locked up, or did someone send you? No, we don't have time to deal with you now, but regardless, we can't have you pursuing us any further. Grunts, one of you, Staller. Who do you think you are, huh? Do you think you can just follow us and get away with it? Don't expect mercy from the shadows. No, Runt. I have bad news. I defeated like 3 of you. Yeah, you hate to see it. One day these evil teams will start giving their grunts better Pokemon, but that day is not today. Oh, you wanted this package? Here, you can have it. We've taken what we needed from it. You'd be smart not to follow us again. I don't know, like, you... No, you need to return Locke's package. Okay, fine. Railroad me harder. Oh, man. They put up another tree. Can you believe it? They took the time out of their busy days to plant this tree again while I was battling the grunt? This will not stand. Oh, Moth, you returned with my package. Now let me check if they sent what they were supposed to. New research equipment, check. The latest in Pokemon science, check. Where are the Master Balls? Oh, it was a Master Ball. Did you open this package and take anything from it, Moth? Ah, I see. You recovered my package from some thugs, and they must have taken the Master Balls. What? You saw them use one to capture Articuno? If I'm correct, we could be in grave danger. Then it sure is awesome that you did not use any kind of, like, insurance or tell the guy who was gonna get the package for you. Jane, that's exactly... that's exactly what I picture, just some middle school kid. I have one more errand for you to run, Moth. An old friend of mine lives in Dresco Town. He has a vast knowledge of Borean history. Like they're bullying a middle schooler, yeah. Yeah, that's kinda how it feels. I need you to tell him everything that hasn't transpired thus far. I have a theory about what is going on, but I need him to confirm it. You have your own Pokemon now, so this shouldn't be too difficult. You can get to Dresco Town by going through Icicle Cave. Ah, yes. Oh, silly me. How can I expect you to find Icicle Cave if you don't know the way? I promise you I can find it. I found it twice. but I do thank you for the map. Yep, I figured it was right there. Did you notice the yellow X over Dresco Town? That marker will automatically move when you have a new destination. And you know what? Now that you have your own mission log, allow me to record my request from earlier. First, you should aim to see every Pokemon in the Boreas Pokédex, or as it's more commonly known, the West Boreas Pokédex. Pokemon that only appear in East Boreas are conspicuously left out. Interesting. Once you've completed that task, aim to capture every Pokemon listed in the Pokédex. Ho ho ho! Additionally, my younger sister, Natasha Log. I'm just gonna let that one go. Lives in Blizzard City. If you ever meet her, she can upgrade your Pokédex and make it easier for you to encounter Pokemon you're looking for. Oh, my memory seems to be going. I have one more thing to give you. Please, the next time you see Ash, give him this Pokédex. Ah, yes. See, you give your package to the person you'd like it to go to, but you couldn't see that other people did the same. He's been rather cold to me ever since he arrived here, probably because we live in the snow, but that's, you know. But he seems to get along fine with you. I'm sure if you give him the Pokédex, he'd be willing to assist. Autosave, you love to see it. Just checking. Our immortal nemesis yet remains. Thank you for moving, sir. Even heard that he's sending you on errands as a fully fledged Pokemon trainer. You know, I used to be something of a trainer myself back in the day. I could show you a thing or two about capturing Pokemon. I'm interested to know what the cutscene would be like, but I can't do that to myself. Fourth floor? How big is this cave? Ooh, a Makuhita. I was going to switch, but actually I just don't have any Pokemon that would fare particularly well here. Maybe I can at least flinch it. Sure can't. Gods bless wild Pokemon AI. Ah, you love it. Oh my goodness, the Bug Lover 3 has showed up? Just in time to see me get completely bodied by a wild Makuhita? Wow, perfect timing. Well, geez. Oh, now it flinches. Cool. Not worthy of a Premier Ball. Cool, do we have name suggestions for a Makuhita, or are you all as indifferent to Makuhita as I am? It toughens up by slamming slamming into thick trees over and over. It gains a sturdy body and dauntless spirit. Interesting, so they train like Wing Chun style. OMG, does Bug Lover 3, the one and only, does she have a name for the Makuhita? Actually, Lizzie, that's a very fair point. He does kind of deserve a good name. He completely bodied Luna. So, like, Mike Tyson or something? But, like, maybe not that? I feel like an imposter using the name Gohan because I don't know shit about Dragon Ball. But if anyone can vouch for me that that's a fitting name, I'll still do it. I don't have anything better. I mean, I don't... He seems like a Gohan? Okay, I only needed one verification on that one. He's Gohan forever. Man, I don't want Luna to go completely without EXP for the whole time I'm in this cave, so I guess I'll go heal. Oh, I completely forgot. Bug, I have so much stuff to show you. This game is so neat. Like, for starters, it's just pretty, like, all the custom sprites and stuff. But, like, for starters, you have a cube instead of a bag, and it can hold infinite stuff. Because it, like, digitizes them the way that the PCs digitize Pokemon. But, like, you can... like, get custom costumes, and you can alter the colors, like, on the fly, which is kind of sweet. And, like, our starter, I mean, you probably picked this up, but our starter was a Larvitar. Like, we got to choose between Larvitar, Beldum, and Gibble. And I think everybody here was universally of the opinion that all three are cool and that Larvitar is cool, so we went with the Larvitar. And I'm making the trip all the way back to the starting town specifically to show you something because I know that you in particular will appreciate it. Hi, Rue! Little trans hearts right back at you. Okay, Bug, look at this. It's a Porygon, but it's not just a Porygon. This Porygon is a Pokemon storage system. It lets you use your PC, but it's a Porygon. I love it so much. And you can find Chansey that act as little portable, like Pokemon centers. The Chansey in the wild will, like, heal your Pokemon, which is so cool. Just to kind of catch you up on where we're going here. My current objective is to deal with Team Shadow, who definitely do not sound like middle schoolers. They seem to be capturing the legendary birds, which is a problem. We just saw them use a Master Ball that they stole from the professor to catch Articuno. But also, I got sidetracked by going in this house, and this guy's daughter got attacked by an Alolan Sandslash, so now I'm kind of on that trail. Like, I wanna find it and, well, probably catch it, but pretend like I'm doing this for any reason other than my Pokedex. Oh, a Bergmite! I feel like that would kill it. Now we can get some flinches when it's not a Makuhita. Gotcha. No, it knows Sharpen. Okay, Bug, you just got here. You vouched for the name Gohan, but you have yet to name something of your own. You have just said that Bergmite is cute. Her name is up to you, my friend. It blocks opponents' attack with ice that shields its body. It uses cold air to repair any crack. Neat. Okay, what is her name? Also, I am terribly sorry if it keeps bleeding through, but I swear my cat has decided that he is going to spend the whole stream screaming. Oh, Gelato is a fantastic name. Okay, I love that actually, yes. Let me go ahead and do that, and then I need to restart my chat overlay because I'm not seeing every message, and I would like to, because I would love to know what all of you beautiful people have to say. There we go. That should do it. Okay. Hello there, stranger. Take time to explore the Icicle Cave. It may not seem that big, but it is larger than it appears. Why, in fact, just the other day I saw a Pokémon burrow its way through the wall to what must be an entirely new cave. Why yes, I saw the Alolan Sandslash do that as well. Oh? Would you look at that? Fine, I'll go look at it. Ah, of course, what would a cave in an introductory area be without a Zubat? Does anyone care enough about a Zubat to want to give it a nickname, though? That is the question. It has no eyes. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flit about in darkness. Give a nickname to the captured Zubat. Honestly, we can go with a curse name. I mean, it is a Zubat. What are we thinking for cursed names? Alright, that works. Morbius, the female Zubat. I don't know. I think Rouge is pretty good as well. It came in first, so we'll go with that. And also, oh, but now Jane is saying Morbius is fantastic. I don't know. Do we have consensus on Morbius? Because I'm willing to do this. Let her morb. Okay. Morbius, the female Zubat. Oh boy. And even Abloom has come in to endorse Morbius, so I mean that is as good of a consensus as we will ever get. Who could have predicted there would be a hidden section of Icicle Cave? If it had not been for that Sandslash's sloppy digging, this place may have remained hidden for far longer. But now that it is accessible, I was able to discover another one of these ancient relics. The tablet is here. The tablet that is here. There are several similar around Boreas. On each is a text in an ancient dialect long since forgotten. However, after many years of studying the language, I have created a device capable of translating the text. In fact, if you are willing to assist me in uncovering the secrets of these stone walls, I will be willing to share it with you. Sure, I will read the poneglyphs. This is the device that you will need to read the text on these tablets. Oh, it's Braille. Interesting. With the Braille converter in hand, you'll be able to translate the ancient dialect if you so desire. In fact, it may be advantageous if you want to discover what is behind these tablets. Once you have solved the riddle on each of the tablets in Boreas, come and see me, and I will reward you for your efforts. 9 tablets total, huh? The plate is the key. Interesting. I'm assuming maybe Arceus plates? It's the only plate I can think of off the top of my head. I am sorry to inform you that we already have a Morbius who will not be required. Because Arceus has a sense of humor, I would not be surprised if Morbius, Dr. Morbius, ends up playing a clutch role on the team at some point. Aw, the Sandslash was stealing food for its babies. I don't know, do I catch it? It has babies. I don't know, like, that seems like a conflict of ethics. Oh shit, that's bad. Oof. That was a crit! Okay. Gohan, buddy, you got this. Surely. You're so right, I'll just catch them all. The subtitle of the series, anyway. I fear knocking it out with arm thrusts. Fake out's not gonna do much, but... Okay, it's not gonna do anything. Cool. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I can feel a little less bad about trying to arm thrust if it defense curls a little. Yeah, that's actually good. I'll just sand attack for a while. It is 4x weak to arm thrust though, which is why I want to be a little cautious. Unless I just don't have to worry about it. That's alternative. What the heck? Not relevant. Cool. What do we even have here? This is... I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And it got the 10% attack raise. I don't know. That's another one-hit KO. Yep. Cool beans. I believe we are in trouble, gang. I mean, it outspeeds, though, right? So... on a wing and a prayer. Oh, it can't be caught! I wish I knew that sooner! Oh, no. Oh, no. I suppose I should have checked, but come on. Oh, bide's not good. As a matter of fact, I think it's just gonna knock me out with the bide hit, but I guess in that case I may as well. No, doesn't matter. Okay, it's only 6, that's not that bad. I don't actually want to use the berry juice on Luna, because I don't think it'll matter. But maybe Morbius? Maybe the prophesied time for Morbius to shine is sooner than we thought. It might be Morbin time. Oh, Luna, you beautiful thing. Also, I swear it should be taking damage from that. Oh, Bite is so good. It will invariably knock us out when the Bide ends, but this is pretty decent for damage. Goodbye, Luna. It's Morbin time. Our Supersonic. Oh, right. Icicle Spear. Right. It is not morbing time. I regret to inform you all. Supersonic could have been the key, though. It's now a moot point, but you know... We hope you excel. That's interesting. Okay, this time for real, though. And now that I know it can't be caught. Well, it's just Gohan's time to shine, isn't it? Known for their weakness to mothers. I don't know why that cracks me up, but it does. Shut up, Lizzie. Oh sure, whenever you're up against my Luna you can do a 5-hit, but now only a 2. I see. $425 XP. Okay. Big day for Gohan. Yuki to 10, you love it. Finally it learns a decent move. Gelato to 10, you love it. Aha, I've cornered you. After that battle, you're too weak to escape. Now return the food you stole. I care more about that than the fact that you slashed my daughter. Huh? What's this? Have you been stealing my food for your friends and family? That cry, I've heard it somewhere before. Ah, you must be one of those rare ice-type Sandslash that live up here. Have the Pokemon Rangers stopped coming to feed you? Now that I mention it, I haven't seen them around in a while. And I was right. You've been hungry because your food supply stopped coming. Let me make you a deal then, Sandslash. If you become my Pokemon and help me make an income through battling, I'll support you, your friends, and your family through the money we make. Does that work for you? Then it's settled. Let's go. Thanks for helping track down the food thief. As promised, here's your little something. Honed claws. That's pretty good. If you plan on challenging the Tresco gem, it'll help you a lot. It's very foggy and hard to see in there. Oh, kill me. First mission complete, let's go. Well, I'm assuming now it's time to catch a little sand shrew. Correct? Oh, thank you for avoiding the rollout, Luna. Let's go. Level 11 cookie, let's go. It lives on snowy mountains. Its steel shell is very hard, so much so it can't roll its body into a ball. I never thought about that. That is kind of counterintuitive for a sand shrew, isn't it? Alright, gang. What do we call a lowland sand shrew? I don't know why the name in my head, or the name is in my head, but without any suggestions, I think we're gonna call him Steve. I think Sandshrew Steve is a good name. Is that all that appears in this little patch? I would imagine so. Yes, I'm glad you're on board. Now, is there anything here apart from Morbs and Morbii? Ooh, a rock and roll. Take one of those. I don't necessarily love that it has weak armor, but that's okay. Do we have any passionate Roggenrola fans who would really love to name it? Morbius is growing. You'll love to hear that. Roggenrola is holding an Everstone. Sure. Its ear is hexagonal in shape. Compressed underground, its body is as hard as steel. Let's see. Roggenrola's nickname. Not seeing any suggestions just yet, so I will go back to my book of names. What's a good Roggenrola name? To be honest with you, I think a Roggenrola makes for a good Steve as well, but that well has been tapped. Well, if they're the cutest rock, you should definitely name it. Before I give it a boring human name. Steve. Okay, you know what? Why not? Do we do Steve 2 or do we do Roger Roggenrola? I don't know, they're both pretty good. Something in my heart is saying Steve 2. I think it's just right. Anything else? Appears probably not. One more to be sure. Okay. Steve 2 does really roll off the tongue, thank you. Oh my goodness! A Spheal! A precious child. Oof. I don't know, y'all. I think Spheal might be the first Pokemon deserving of a Premier Ball. But in that case, I'm gonna try to bring it down a tiny bit more. Oh boy. One more. I do not fear its rollout. And then you'll be a very good Spheal and get captured immediately, right? Let's go. Luna at 15? Oh, she wants to learn Rock Tomb? You can absolutely learn Rock Tomb. mean, it's objectively better than Rock Throw. So as much as I don't love Leer, let's go for it. Gohan. Training, training. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, but I like to imagine that he's training in the hyperbaric pressure chamber, whatever they got going on. I know anime. You can replace Arm Thrust, that's fine. Okay, do we have any great Spheal names? Because Spheal deserves a fantastic one. I don't know why my heart personally is saying Josh. It's just like a Spheal name in my head. But if we have any suggestions, I am all ears. I don't know, what do we think? Rolbert! Rolbert is a goated name for a sphere. Oh, Jane, you're a real one for that. Rolbert. It's so good. Absolutely perfect. I don't know, my heart said there was an item in that puddle, but my heart was wrong. Rolbert. I'm still so in love with that. Trainer tips. Pokemon gain XP by battling other Pokemon. XP points help them grow stronger, and your Pokemon will still get XP points even if you catch a Pokemon you're battling against. But keep in mind, if your Pokemon level up too much, other trainers will get stronger as well. In order to prevent issues from arising due to over-leveling, such as increased difficulty, a hard level cap may be enabled from the options menu by setting XP gain to capped XP share. Don't believe that will be necessary, but it is a cool feature. Makuhita. Oh my god, I thought... the screen flickered and I thought I actually got something from that rock. I thought my paranoia paid off again. Battle? Yes! First wild trainer battle. Here to face the unbeatable power of my shorts. Okay. Well... ooh, the trainer battle theme goes in. Honestly, I am not gonna think about it that hard, Lizzie, and I would advise that you not waste too much brain power on it either, because I don't think it's gonna lead either of us to a place we want to be. Swapping to Roggenrola, I will switch. I know it's not a great matchup, but I would just love for Yuki to get some XP. I had a feeling it would just kind of no tackle at this level. He's not wearing snow pants, Jane, because... I mean, look at that, man. That's fashion. You wouldn't understand, okay? That's the hottest look in all of the elementary schools. And I just... like, and obviously, yeah, they also give him power, so, like, fashion plus power, what more do you want? Oh boy, time to waste time here forever. Okay, my brain logicked that one out. Escape rope. Okay, actually, I kind of assumed that was gonna be this whole room, but that is okay. Look at my cute Pokemon. Happy to. Oh, that's what that sprite is supposed to be. I was wondering. I thought it was like a winter outfit, but no, that's just the female camper outfit. Gelato, level 11. Smoochin. Interesting. You can do it, go on. Oh, interesting. I'm very glad it got Rock Tomb. My Pokemon will always remain cute. Oh my goodness! The first wild Chansey. Oh, and it's so fast, too. I would love a Poké Center to put Rolbert on the team. I need that boy. Another Bergmite. We already have Gelato, thank you. It's so cold in this cave, my toes are freezing. Put on clothes, brother. Black Belt Ron. I think it might be Morbin time, but for real. I mean, I would love to have Wing Attack or something, but... You know, like a lot of my damage here is consisting upon Makuhita hitting itself, but that's okay. I mean, like, 4 flinches will also do the job. Ooh, a Scraggy. I wonder if that means there are Scraggy and maybe Smoochum around here as well that I just haven't found yet. If my toes were warmer, I would have crushed you. A+ writing. My paranoia has paid off in a big way. I love how fast that is. Fantastic game designers, fantastic. Oh my god, is this our first trainer who's prepared for the snow in which he lives? I am familiar with the ability Thick Fat. You're challenged by Skier George. You might have a seal, sir, and it might be level 10, but its name is not Rolbert. I think I made the correct starter choice. Ah, Morbius is growing! It's Swift in time. Do you know about Thick Fat? And then his defeat quote is, I bet you do. That's fucking awesome. Oh boy, it's Ash. Moth, fancy meeting you here. Figured you'd be out running one of Log's errands or something. Oh, you are. Typical. He's such a cheapskate, he can't do anything himself. What's that? Log gave you something for me? Oh, great. Now I'm never gonna get Log's voice out of my head. But, thanks, I guess. He asked you to fill this out, didn't he? Well, if that's the case, hopefully you caught some good Pokemon to fill up its pages, right? Let's battle. I want to see if you've gotten any better since last time. Aw, dude, you only have 2? That's weak. Luna's still gonna wipe the floor with you. Oh my word, a rival that withdraws Pokemon. That's crazy. That's very rare. Still not enough, though. Luna's got you. And I guarantee it, level 16, perfect. I can't remember off the top of my head what level Larvitar evolves into Pupitar, but I know it's not 16. It's Morbin time. I'm under contract to say that every time I swap in a Zubat. I maybe should have thought about the fact that it knew Powder Snow, but that's okay. For some reason, this Swinub is very fast. I do not think it should be outspeeding a Zubat, but... Snapped out of its confusion immediately. Yeah, you can't outspeed Morbius especially, that's so true. I really don't like that it's using Flail. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, that's bad with Flail. I don't know, like, what is gonna outspeed this thing? Because Flail might honestly wipe us. Okay, the answer is nothing. Nothing will outspeed it. That's cool. So something has to endure, and I guess that something is Gohan. Oh, but Fake Out has priority. True, true. If I'd known you could catch Pokemon like these, I'd have started much sooner. Okay, fine, I guess I can help fill this thing out. If it's gonna help me get a bit stronger, I'll take it. When I find my parents, they won't even recognize me for all my power. Alright. I guess as thanks for getting this to me, you can have these. Goggles from weather damage and powder. Interesting. Have you considered taking on the gym challenge? Just like in my home region of Hoenn, lore! There are 8 gyms in Boreas. If you can beat all of them, you'll be hailed as a powerful trainer. I started my challenge already, but I had a tough time in Dresco Town. The gym leader there kept using sleep powder. Oh. So I searched for a way to prevent them from falling asleep. Fortunately, I found these safety goggles. Oh, they're a Pokemon item. I thought they were an us item. Good luck, Moth. Next time the battle won't go the same way as this one. I promise you that. Yeah, we'll see. My paranoia continues to pay dividends. My Pokemon, well, they're like in the top 1% of all Pokemon. Wow. Not just in the top 1% of Rattata, this is in the top 1% of all Pokemon? And of course it is actually a Rattata, naturally. Entrit. Yeah, I'll let Gohan take that one. Top 1%, top 2%, who really cares? Ah, shit, he sounds like me in college. It's a slippery slope, my friend, trust me. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that participates in battle receives full XP. If XP share is enabled in the options menu, any Pokemon that didn't participate will still receive a portion of the XP. Not what I wanted. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm developing this game, one of these icy rocks on this little section has an item. Okay, but clearly I know nothing about game development. Oh my god, a Porygon! Let's go. Alright, Grunts. For the next operation, we'll be heading to Cinder Volcano and ensuring Ivory obtains her target. Yes, sir. I will tolerate no screw-ups. Last time we were followed, and I can't have that happening again. We don't have the luxury of dealing with any unwanted trainers right now. Keep a low profile at all costs, no matter what. Do not get noticed. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Oh, good night, Jane. Thanks so much for stopping in. It was great to see you. I hope you had a nice time. I cannot thank you enough for the name Rolbert. That will be in my head forever. So rest well, and I'll see you soon. Move out. You came down from the mountain. You must be exhausted. Let me take care of your Pokemon. Thank you. If you're in a hurry, the psychic over there can teleport you to Dresco Town. Even if you decide to take him up on its offer, it's never a bad idea to be fully healed. Interesting. So happy you had a great time. I'm happy to be doing the stream. It's only gonna get better, I promise. Pokemon storage system, let's go. I mean, Rolbert is a must. I think... I think Rolbert might take Cookie's place for now. I don't think I'll be taking that Psychic up on his offer. Ooh, can I get a double battle? Welcome to Challenge Road. Before you can explore it, you'll have to go through me. Yes! Taking up the challenge, eh? I hope you healed up. I did. Roggenrola and Patrat, you say? No match for Luna and Rolbert. Ooh, it has Water Gun. Rolbert is pretty sick. Oh, I want a Delibird. Aw, cheap move. Ignore that I also have it on my Makuhita. Yes, funnel those XP points into Rolbert. Yes, funnel! Ice Ball, let's go. Everybody's leveling up. Gelato wants Icy Wind. Of course you can learn that. Much better than Powder Snow. Even Morbius! Oh, Drillbur. Interesting. Oh, not Rollbert. Come on, dude. Oh, whew. Ah, it would use a priority move. Luna is trying to learn Screech. You can absolutely learn that, my dear. Youngster Foggy is an interesting name. Are you a one-time heal? No, you're not, thank you. Trainer tips. When selecting an attack in battle, certain symbols may appear. Yeah, green arrow indicates super effective, yellow not very effective, red not effective. Plus is stab bonus. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, let's see what wild Pokemon we have in this route. An Inkay? Okay, okay. This, I sometimes forget that Luna is very overleveled. I was worried that that would knock it out, but we're good. Oh, that could be bad. Oh no, we're fine. Does anybody care to name the Inkay? I warn you now. All names will forever be living in the shadow of Rolbert. It draws prey near with its blinking lights and then wraps them up in its long tentacles. Parry the Inkay. We can do that. Parry. That's good. Parry was transferred to someone's PC. I suppose there is no platypus Pokemon, so... Ooh, a Hoot-Hoot! Let's freaking go. We'll absolutely take a Hoot-Hoot. If Luna doesn't get a little crazy with the crits. I know Bug is a big fan of Hoot-Hoot, if she would like to chime in for this one, but I am not sure if she is still here. It has a perfect sense of rhythm. Whatever happens, it keeps a steady pace by tilting its head in time. This one has to be good. Oh, gotta head out? Okay. Well, if you would care to name a bird. Oh, yes, please leave us with a name. I know you are fond of these little scholarly fellows. That is true, it does need to be a good round name. We love round things. What could be a good companion name to Rollbird, even? Because that's a fantastic round name. I know, it's so infectious. Ballbird, roundbird. It's pretty good. Bro Taylor! Oh yes, that you've done it. You've done it this time. Oh, you're a genius. I didn't think anything could live up to Rolbert. Oh, that's so good. Rotaylor. I'm going back for Rotaylor immediately. I mean, it's absolutely necessary that Rotaylor is on the team. I mean, I gotta think that that even, like, supersedes the need for Gohan. Okay, but after twisting your arm until you gave me a good name, I will let you go. This was tons of fun. I hope that you are able to catch me next time as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. It means the world to me. And I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a good night, Bug. And we will see you soon. Oh goodness, a Scraggy. Unless anyone has, a fantastic name in mind for a female Scraggy, my heart says that, like, we have to call it Jean. And you're probably asking why. And the only thing I can tell you is just that, like, it's pants, it's skin pants, or what have you. They just, I can't explain it, but they remind me of Jinko jeans, so it has to be called Jean. Unless we have any opposition to that idea. The genus Scraggy. Best the genist. Absolutely hell yes. Aw, Stuffle. I will take a Stuffle. I'm sure we have to have some Stuffle fans here if anybody has a name for him. Or just a name for a teddy bear in general, I suppose. Lotto is growing up, you'll love to see it. Stuffle hates to be hugged or touched in any way. Oh, he's just like me for real. It will squirm, thrash, and resist with amazing power. It would be far too hackneyed to name it Teddy. You know, you actually might have read my mind, because I was like, Teddy is too overplayed, but Theodore, there's like a certain air of refinement to that. I like it. Oh my goodness, a Rattata? Well, there's only one name for Rattatas. No longer relevant. Oh my... a Minccino? Okay. That is exciting. And now I'm terrified of knocking it out. I think we actually swap on this one. Maybe Rotaylor can get the job done. Well, I was going to name it 1% because you have to. Or Joey if I wanted to be, less, on the nose. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace, Rotaylor. I think it's Morbin time. A little bit of Leech Life. I don't know why I didn't think about Sing. I really don't. Those did not look like doll eyes to me. That was a little horrifying, I'll be honest. And Chino greet each other by grooming one another thoroughly with their tails. That is adorable. Do we have a better name than I do? Because I'm unoriginal and terrible, so my mind immediately says Minnie, but I can't do that to this poor creature. They are extremely cute. If we don't have a suggestion, I might just pull a random cute name out of my head. And I'm thinking like... Oh, that's so much better than what I was going with. Venti. That's adorable. But now I feel like I'm obligated to find a Rattata. Oh hi, Synapse. No worries. I hope that your little nap was restful. Stream's been going real nice. We got a bunch of Pokemon already. You might have missed it. But we caught a Spheal. And Jane named it Rolbert. And I think that's spectacular. And then very soon after we found a Hoot Hoot. And Bug decided to name that Rotaylor to go with it. And frankly, these are the best Pokemon names I've ever seen in my entire life. Everything that I ever name in my own games forever will now be trying to live up to those. I am now desperately searching for a Rattata after I knocked out the only one that I've seen. And, well, Luna got a little eager on the crits. Okay, here we go. You know what? Luna, sit this one out. You must have very strong feelings about Rattata. I think this is a Rolbert situation. Oh, Rewired. Have you watched any more Tofu since yesterday? Have you seen any further developments on the 2v8 situation? I still haven't looked into it or watched any games, but I am scared. I'm just wondering if a meta has developed that gives survivors a chance, or what? Okay. Oh, that's right, today is a scrim day. Living wherever there is food available, it ceaselessly scavenges for edibles the entire day. Meta killers, Huntress, and Hillbilly, huh? Well, nothing's really changed then, has it? Please talk to the man. Thank you. Listen, pal, you're on the challenge road to train, yeah? Sure. I thought so. I can tell you're a trainer burning with fiery passion. Well, I have this Pokemon here. It'd be perfect for a trainer like you. Well, you defeat all the Pokemon, or the trainers on Challenge Road, and then come back here. I'll give it to you. So make sure you have space in your party. Cool. We love free Pokemon. Ooh, a revive is so nice to have. I'm just gonna have different categories. Wow. Who knew? Ooh, Electrike. I like it. Oh my god, it would live with 1 HP. Oh, and then a Riolu, that's interesting. I will do Morbius. It's Morbin time. The first time we have seen another Pokemon hit itself in confusion, the very first. Oh, these two must be speed-tied, that's interesting. Oh, heck. Rolbert growing. And Rotailer at the same time, it's destiny. Damn. Those dastardly trees strike again. It would be impossible to reach my arm through the gaps and pick up that TM. Have you seen them yellow Pokeballs lying around? If you beat me, I'll tell you what they're for. Oh lord, 4 Pokemon? I know I have 6, but like, I'm supposed to be special. This is the Rolbert situation if I've ever seen one. This guy is gonna have 4 Pokemon that are all weak to Water Gun. Oh, don't do Rolbert like this. Come on. Ooh, Luna up to 18, that's awesome. Ooh, Makuhita, I was very wrong. Okay. None of my Pokemon perform well against Makuhita, but it might be morphing time, we'll see. You would? And now we hope. If it doesn't flinch, it hits itself in confusion. Surely, yes. Or it sand attacks, because AI is AI. Oh heck. Ooh, the 1 HP per attack, that's nice. It avoided it, huh? Please be a 3-hitter? Rest in peace, Morbius. You lasted longer than your box office debut. Rolla. For that, we will say Yuki can handle it. You love to see weak armor. Everyone will catch up to Luna eventually. It was not Morbin time for that one. You done got me, and real good too. Man, this guy sounds like the people I live around. Them yellow Pokeballs hold items called technical machines. These TMs can be used to teach your Pokemon moves as many times as you want. Okay, that is actually good intel, and I'm glad that I talked to him. They can be used multiple times, which I was worried about. As a matter of fact, there's no reason for me not to go ahead and use Hone Claws. Oh, actually, I guess there is a reason. I was pretty sure that Larvatars could learn that, but I guess not. Double battles, love those. We're a team, we battle and picnic together. Have you prepared your first 2 Pokemon for this battle? Kelsey and Chad? Well, you guys are not prepared for Luna and Rolbert. Man, that's the second time that I've put an Electrike down to 1 HP. That's nuts. Oh no, Rolbert's in love. They grow up so fast. I think he might be falling for the wrong person. Oh man. Will knock him out. That's exactly what I was worried about. That blows. Bro Taylor wants to learn Reflect. Nah. Okay, continuing to use the payback for very little reason. Oh boy. Paralysis and then an evasion, huh? Neat. Awesome. I'll actually bring out Bro Taylor for this one. Yeah, perhaps that was an immediate mistake. Okay. At least Luna finally got a Rock Tomb off. Speed rose. Interesting. Oof. Very glad Luna is slowed right now. Not what I wanted. I wanted to Morb. Thank you. I actually think the level of difficulty for the battles here is very well balanced. I think they did a pretty good job of balancing the trainer Pokemon against the Pokemon that you are liable to have at this point. My Pickaback has Keen Eye. Good for you. I will one-tap it with Rock Tomb. Oh, that's probably not great. No, it's not that bad. Encino. Not worried. So true, though. Luna is now squeaky clean. Oh, heck. I forgot about seeing it again. Perfect time for Rotaler, though. Very rude. Oh, please be a 2-hit. Come on, don't do this to Rotaler. Ah, son of a... Well, Luna, you're powering through the sleep, honey. I'm sorry to tell you. My word. I know there's literally a move called Wake Up Slap, but you would think that Double Slap would also function in a similar way and wake up your Pokemon, because, like... I like to imagine that I'd wake up if somebody slapped me across the face 5 times. Rolbert grows. Yuki grows. And then the fabled Pick-a-Pick. The power of the Morb grows too. Excellent. Route 2, Ocean Lane. Trainer tips. The item restrictions option lets you choose how many items you can use in battle. Okay, so you can make your own challenge mode. If you're feeling extra ambitious, setting it to enemy trainer only will allow your opponents to use items while preventing you. Oh. I'm not that much of a masochist, but interesting. I think that was all the trainers, though, so I should get that free Pokemon, right? No, I don't have a slot, but... Nope, not what I wanted. Ah, yeah, I have defeated all the trainers. Sure. Very kind of them to put a... Oregon here. I will temporarily place Gelato there and see what we have. For our troubles, we get... Is it a Riolu, maybe? He's talking about Fiery Passion. Oh, a Litleo! Oh, please be a female. Yes! Okay, I'm taking precedent on this one. Every female Litleo I get is named Alice, and that will never change. Oh, lovely, and it has an item? Oranberry. Nah, that's okay. I'm sorry, but Morbius is obligated to be last in the team. Just checking. Trainer tips. The oh yeah, I'm smart. Ah, this is where you get your Electrike. Somebody be thinking of a name. If you don't, I am obligated to name it something stupid like Buzz. I will absolutely name it Mochi. It stores static electricity in its fur for discharging. It gives off sparks if a storm approaches. Mochi. I like it. So much better than anything I would have named it. Okay, cool. So this is like just a little lead around if you wanted to deal with wild Pokemon instead of all the trainers. Cool, cool. Another Hoot Hoot, that won't be necessary. We already have Rotailer, and nothing will ever top that. Fresco Town. Look, look, I can see Tahara City from here. It's so close there isn't even a route separating it from here. Interesting. Trainer House. Battle to your heart's content. Maybe later. Ooh, a Moltres statue. This statue is of the legendary fiery bird Pokemon Moltres. Apparently it lives somewhere in Cinder Volcano, lighting up the sky with its flames at night. Do you know what a gem is? Kind of. You see that yellow Pokeball? Yeah, I'm aware. A guy who sounds like a redneck told me. We have a request. Is this a trade? Fun fact, did you know that when you turn off your console without saving, a powerful bomb goes off and destroys our entire world? Oh my god. Well, we can't have that. You never notice because a parallel dimension is created whenever you reload. Please commit to not destroying our world anymore. 100 times will show your commitment. Okay. Once I see your commitment of 100 manual saves. Oh my word. Oh man. I am not gonna do that to you guys. But just know that I might do it to myself at some point. Are you the daughter of the legendary trainer Arrows? Am I? You tell me. What happens if I say yes? You are his daughter. Your father was, to put it simply, an amazing man. I'm sure you introduced yourself to people as his daughter, you would instantly be regarded with much affection. Well, that's not really what I'm after, so you know what? I think I will keep that to myself. Lizzie, I will do that at some point, whenever I have literally nothing better to do, and I will let you know. It's a shame he disappeared. If only someone knew what happened to him, I would finally have a sense of closure. Yeah, how do you think his family feels, bud? A swarm of Quilava appeared around Magnolia Fields. Actually, what I might do is save up to like 99 times and then do the 100th on the next stream so that we can all see what it does. To the west of Fresco Town is Grim Woods. Ooh, I'm excited. Bug and ghost types. Bug lover's gonna love that one. We have another request. Can you read? I can't, and I failed the first grade a couple of times. Sure, I can show you the awesome power of literacy. Oh my word. Read all 45 trainer sip Trainer tip signs completely in order to properly demonstrate this power. If you walk away before finishing a sign, it won't count. Oh lord. I'm sorry, but you can't go in here right now. My grandfather is taking his daily nap and he doesn't want anyone to disturb him. Okay, okay. Does your granddad pay you to stand there and block the door all day, or what? Like repellent, some abilities like Stench can also keep Pokemon away, good to know. Beat as many gens as possible and they'll sell more items. I don't know if beating one allows you to buy Great Balls, but in case it does, I will actually... I was gonna go and purchase a bunch of Pokeballs, but I'll wait. That looks like a special NPC down there. The gym leader, Murskell, likes to fill his gym with a dense fog. Usually this makes it harder for attacks to land, but if you bring a Pokemon with the ability Keen Eye or Infiltrator, its attacks will land no problem. Pick-a-Peck and Hoot-Hoot from Route 2 can be caught with Keen Eye, so why don't you head over there and nab yourself one of them? You ever met that Murskell guy? Don't get too cozy with him, he's a real loco in the cocoa. So this is Murskell, and what he does in his spare time ain't for good boys and girls like you, right? I mean, that's gotta be him. He looks like a weirdo that would fill his gym with fog. Flower Paradise is so pretty. Everywhere you look, there are different colored flowers with different Pokemon hiding behind them. I caught my cutie fly up there? Oh my goodness. I want a cutie fly. When Pokemon gain enough experience, they can evolve and grow stronger. Some even learn special moves immediately after evolution. However, not all Pokemon can evolve just through battling. Some require special items like Firestones or Linkstones. Good night, Rewired Synapse. Thank you so much for having the time to stop by. I hope that you rest well, and I'll talk to you soon. I don't think I have any that evolve via friendship. I know Golbat does, but I don't have a Golbat yet. No, I don't think Stuffle is a friendship Evo. I know Inkay is not. Back in his younger days, my husband traveled the world in search of rare Pokemon. Unfortunately, his search was cut short when he fell victim to an untimely illness. If you have the Pokemon he's looking for, would you please trade with him? Doctor says it could help speed up the recovery? Some powerful trading. Ice-type Sandshrew. I do have one. You can't have him yet, but I will go catch you another one at some point. Yet another request. What do you want me to do? Battle 1 million wild Pokemon? Thank you so much for coming to our home. My name is Siegfried. My wife, Zygardia, and I would like to discuss something very important. Recently, pieces of a Pokemon known as Zygarde have been appearing all over Boreas. However, these pieces can only be seen if you have a Super Cube with a special component installed. Zygarde is a Pokemon from Kalos that appears when the ecosystem is in danger. Why it's appearing here and now is a mystery to us. I bet it has something to do with the fact that they are capturing the legendary birds, but that's just a thought. We are trying to find the answer to this, but we need someone to go and collect all of the individual cells and cores of Zygarde. Do you think you'd be able to help with our research? We need a trainer who plans on traveling to several different locations within Boreas. Why, certainly. How many cells and cores are there going to be? Place your bets. Zygarde cells that litter both West and East Boreas once you've collected at least 10%. Dealing with percentages? 100, of course. Right, Grimwoods. Construction. Relatively new entrance to the KBT Expressway. A bridge is still under construction. Pokemon are going to roll all over yours. I envision many rollouts. Bidoof! Oh my goodness. I gotta tell you, whoever named the Pokemon Bidoof really earned their paycheck that day. Slowpoke. Gonna sting a little. A lot, actually. Okay, I am actually not interested in taking on a whole new route right now, but I will heal everybody up. And as is canon with every Pokemon game, I will stand in the Pokeball, perform my save, and I think we will go ahead and probably call it there. It's been about 3.5 hours, which is pretty solid for a first stream. Let's see. Okay. I hope that you have all had a magnificent time. Good night, Lizzie. I'm very happy that you could stop in. We will be back for another stream sometime soon, but for those of you who are interested in my other content, be on the lookout because I will be having a couple things going up this weekend. And with that being said, I thank you all very, very much for stopping in. But before we depart, I am going to show off my BRB transition because I'm a little bit proud with how the graphics turned out. I mean, that's just nice, right? Anyway, that out of the way, yeah, we're going to call it. It's been a great stream. I was happy to see so many of you guys here, and I will catch you all next time. See you on YouTube.